When we think of the clothing that the ancient Romans wore, the mind usually wanders to the famous toga of upper-class citizens or the lorica segmentata armor and galea helmet of Roman legionaries. But what of common Romans? What of slaves? Let's look at Roman clothing throughout social classes. Men of the upper classes, senators, equestrians, and patricians, typically wore a white toga over a long and finely made, brightly colored tunic, along leather shoes, as well as a thick palla cloak for colder days. Senators typically wore a purple band across their toga to signify their status. Upper-class women typically wore a long stola dress to signify their married status. This was frequently accompanied by a palla cloak, as well as jewelry and elaborate hairstyles that displayed the wealth of the household. Lower-class men, the plebei, typically owned a toga but only wore it for special occasions, due to its impracticality for menial labor. On any given day, they typically wore a short tunic dyed in simple colors such as yellow or green, alongside a set of cheap sandals. Lower-class women too dressed in the stola dress and palla cloak, although from coarser fabric and less brightly colored than women of higher status. Elaborate hairstyles were uncommon, and jewelry, if worn at all, was modest. Slaves, or servi, dressed similarly regardless of gender. Women and men both wore tunics, typically undyed, and often walked around barefoot, or at best, owned a pair of low-quality sandals. Now, as always, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what videos you would like to see next.